I'm not toxic, y'all. I promise. I'm really not. I'm an angel. What's up, everybody? It is Satia, and I am back with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about my toxic traits, even though I do not like that word toxic at all, but we all have them, so I figured why not talk about them. And then before I get started, I would like for all of you to comment, like, share, and subscribe. Please, come on. You already on the video. You might as well like it. You might as well subscribe. You might as well be a part of the gang. Let's get into it. As I said before, I'll be talking about my toxic traits, and I'm not going to use the word toxic. Let's go ahead and just delete that right now. I'm not going to say toxic. I'm going to say possibly, I'm going to say unhealthy. That's what I'm going to say, okay? And here I have my note card with my notes. These are not all toxic traits, I promise. It's multiple notes on one, so I know it looks like a lot, but it's really not a lot. Okay, so let's get into it. Unhealthy trait number one. It is sometimes when I get angry, I get to the point where I'm so angry that I can't like help myself. I'm just saying anything. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's unhealthy. I think it's unhealthy for multiple reasons. I mean, it's unhealthy because number one, you should not allow people to get you out of your comfort zone that much to the point where you're acting out of character. Number one. Number two, it's unhealthy for you. It is. It really, really is. Anger, we think that it has a lot to do with the other person. And I mean, a little bit of it is, but it's really mostly just you. It's all you, baby. You have nobody to blame. So, yeah, that's definitely my one. And also, these are not in any particular order, but I'm just going to say them and go down these. All right. My second unhealthy trait is when I do get angry, I like to leave and not come back until I'm ready. So when I'm in a relationship, I do leave, okay? Some people think it's unhealthy, but I honestly don't think that. I think that if you're that upset, the best thing is for you to leave. You know what I'm saying? Some people think no, you should stay and talk it out. And I get that. But if you're so angry, you shouldn't stay, because then you're just going to continue to say anything and do anything. And then it could end up in a fight. You end up in jail, anything. And I'm not speaking from experience. At least not that part. So yeah, I think it's just, you should just leave. So me, I leave. I guess the unhealthy part about it is that I stay gone. If we have an argument, don't let me have some friends out here, because I will be gone. So if we argue at 7 in the morning, I'll be gone all day, because I don't want to see you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to hang. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to be bothered with you. So I'm leaving. I'm out. And I actually did that one time with my friend. Shout out to Blackson. She stayed in California, and I got into an argument, and I was gone all day. I was gone until I say maybe almost midnight. So needless to say, that did not sit well, but that's what I needed. So number 3, I be ready to throw the whole entire relationship away. Yes. I don't know. It's I'm very extreme in my mind. So it's for me, it's I'm not supposed to be going through this. This is not the type of relationship I'm supposed to have. I'm not supposed to be arguing. I'm supposed to be happy. I'm supposed to be full of joy. I'm not supposed to be arguing. So in my mind, when an argument happens, it feels like it's time to go. It's the relationship is done. The relationship is, you can't bring it back. And I don't know why that is, you guys. I really, really don't know. My first relationship, right? I think maybe it just got so toxic along the way to the point where I just was visualize my life without that person. Like, I really would. Like, and then like you create a narrative in your head. You know, you just like run wild, and then you let your imagination just go, and then, you know, next thing you know, you done packed your bags and you're on your way. So yeah, I to this day though, I do that. Like, I be ready to go. It's unhealthy though, because it's like the first argument, like, don't let us be in a relationship and it's great, because it's like, that's what I expect now. And then the first argument we have, that's like, if it's like a bad one, that's the unhealthy trait number 3. All right. Number 4, I have a habit of being dismissive. So when it's to that point of, it could be either to the point where we have argued about this into the ground and I'm tired of talking about it, or it could be, I feel like what you're talking about is silly or pointless and I don't want to talk about it. And so it's just like, I can be very dismissive, because it's like, what are we talking about here? What is the conversation? I mean, I guess too, it stems from like me feeling like just some things are just not discussion worthy. Like, it's not a discussion. Let's say you and I, okay, are in a relationship, okay? And you say, I don't want you to hang out with Blackson, because I brought her up in this video, all right? I don't really know what we're talking about, because Blackson is my friend. So you want me to stop talking to her, but it's not gonna happen. And it's like, I may ask you why. I may say, okay, tell me why you want me to stop talking to Blackson. And you say, I just think Blackson is a bad influence on you. Number one, pause. You already wrong. You're wrong. Because to say someone has influence over me insinuates that I am not capable of making my own decisions, and I have an issue with that. Don't do that, okay? So, or if you say like, you know, when you guys are together, you guys do like just wild stuff or crazy stuff, or, you know, she always want to go to the club and you tag along with her. It's like, okay, but so what? Like, first of all, I don't always go to the club, but like the club is not my thing. But if my friend want to go, we gonna ride, you know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know. I just feel like that type of stuff is just like, it's not really a discussion. It's nothing to make a choice about. They're my friends, and it is what it is. So it's like, I definitely can be dismissive, or in a way like come across as like condescending, because I'm like, you like, okay, so do you understand? And I'm like, yeah. And then it's just like, it's nothing, because it's like, I do understand, but it's like, I think when people tell you stuff, they're expecting like a change out of you. They're expecting you to say, hey, okay, I will change this. Hey, okay, I will change that. And the thing about it is like, you're not gonna get that, because they're my friends. Okay, so unhealthy trait number 5. I have a habit of telling my friends my relationship business. I do. So the thing about it is, I don't tell them everything. There's a lot of things my friends don't know, but I tell them a lot of stuff. I tell them things that, okay, I want to make it clear. I'm not lying. I never lie. So whatever I'm saying is truth, but it can make them look at that person differently. You get what I'm saying? And I think that's unhealthy. I think it's unhealthy, number 1, because you shouldn't share like issues that you have in your relationship with outside people, because you get outside opinions, and then, you know, especially when you're in your feelings and you're in your emotions, next thing you know, you're getting kind of like, I don't want to say influence, but it's kind of like, oh, dang, you know, they make a good point. Maybe I should break up with them. And then you just get all these opinions and all this other stuff. And then it's an issue. So it's like, yeah, I have a habit of doing that. But it's just because I don't have anybody else. So it's like, I have to talk to somebody. Like, I talk to myself. Like, I make videos and stuff like that. But sometimes you need to, like, actually talk to a person. You know what I mean? And I don't want to always have to pay, okay, to talk to somebody. I don't want to always have to pay for services like that. I just want to be able to talk to my friends free of charge, and it is what it is. You know what I mean? So it's like, and I like being upfront and honest with my friends, especially when I'm unhappy. You know what I mean? Because they're going to peep it anyway. Let's just talk about it. If you got friends like I have, they're gonna know that you're unhappy. So you might as well just go ahead and tell them. And my friends tell me stuff. I don't think they tell me everything, but they definitely tell me stuff. So, you know. Toxic trait number 6. This one I feel like is one that a lot of people struggle with, not just me. And that is not walking away when it's time to. I think that's very, very toxic. I think it's toxic because you are just further damaging yourself. When you stay in situations that do not serve you, that are not healthy for you, that do not make you happy, that are, you know, emotionally damaging, it's not good. You know what I mean? Like, you really are hurting yourself when you do stuff like that. We know when it's time to walk away. You know what I mean? And you know, the thing is, it's not even just about like boyfriend girlfriend or boyfriend boyfriend or girlfriend girlfriend. It's like anybody, any relationship that you have, friends, coworkers, family, anybody. You have to be able to walk away when it no longer serves you. We think that it's like, no, like you just gotta deal with it. Like, it's your family or it's your partner. Just deal with it because, you know, that's just a part of life. And it's like, no, it's not. Whatever is going on that is not serving me is not something that has to go on. You know what I'm saying? Life goes on without these people. And I really don't want to say it like that, because especially when it comes to like family, you don't want to think of life without your family because it's your family. But it's still just like, if you can't do right, we have to put ourselves first and our mental health first and our emotional health first. If you do not do what you need to do to have the type of relationship that we need to have to grow and flourish, then you have to be removed. I mean, that's just the bottom line. I'm sorry. So, yeah. I think I have more toxic traits. I'm not even gonna lie. But, I mean, who doesn't? You know what I mean? Who doesn't? And I don't think mine are detrimental. You know, I'm definitely not out here putting my hands on people. I'm not calling people out their names. You know what I mean? I don't do that. I'm not destroying your things. I'm not crashing your car. So it's all good. That's it, you guys. Like I said, I know I'm sure I have more, but those are the ones I wrote down. If you guys want to see more videos from me, please continue to watch, like, share, comment, and subscribe. I love you all. I appreciate y'all. Happy Labor Day weekend. I'm sorry, y'all. I have one more, but I don't really think this is a toxic trait. I think this is actually a good thing. I have a habit of when people are upset with me, especially like my partner, I don't feed into it. So like, of course there's times depending on the topic where I'll feed into it, especially if I feel strongly about it. But if I don't, it's like, I'm gonna let you sit there and look dumb because you want me to react so bad, and I'm not gonna do it. Or I'll react, and then after I'm done reacting and they're still reacting, I'll sit back and chill as if I just didn't react with them. And just kind of like really play them dust, you know what I'm saying? And just sit there and just kind of make them feel like they're making fools of themselves, even though they are, but it's like you just were too. But yeah, I think it's definitely condescending and sarcastic and a bit a-hole-ish, but I don't know what else to do. You know, I can't sit there and act crazy with you. You know what I mean? It's only get to a certain point, because you know, when I get the yelling too bad, y'all, my heart start beating. I get out of breath, y'all. I got a heart murmur, a little one, so I get out of breath. So I can't do too much screaming. I have to take deep breaths. So yeah, but I definitely do that, and I think that infuriates people even more. So.